Welcome back to DIY Video Hub, the place where we take a closer look at those too good to be true projects you see online. If it looks like free energy, free TV, or free anything, chances are it's not free at all. I'm here to test it, review it, and tell you if it's worth building or if it belongs in the recycling bin. Here's another one of those so-called 100% free electricity generators that desperately needs looking into, and this time it's a real treat. The creator has decided that the path to endless power involves half a dozen spark plugs, a handful of magnets, and, of course, the most important tool in the world of YouTube scams, the hot glue gun. Yes, the glue gun is back. If you've watched a few of these videos, you'll notice it's almost like a signature. Forget science, forget engineering. The glue gun is the true hero of free energy technology. If it isn't glued together, it just isn't going to work, apparently. So, first step. We stick all these spark plugs and magnets together in some mysterious arrangement. We start stacking everything into what I can only describe as a giant burger. Layers of spark plugs and magnets, glued one on top of the other. It's like watching someone assemble a strange sandwich that nobody in their right mind would ever eat. The spark plug burger. And here comes the bold claim. This setup, we are told, is guaranteed to produce electricity to the tune of 220 volts. That's right, 220 volts from spark plugs, magnets, and glue. Now, I'm still at a complete loss to see what exactly is supposed to be creating any voltage at all here, let alone something as specific as 220 volts. There's nothing in this device to determine the output. No design, no engineering, no calculation, just a pile of random objects. No clear reasoning is given, of course, because when you're making free power out of thin air, who needs explanations? Then comes a little bit of copper wire and the soldering iron. The creator carefully solders the ends of the spark plugs in a very special fashion. What makes it special? Well, nothing really, but it certainly looks complicated, and that's often enough to convince people something amazing is happening. Honestly, it could just as easily be claimed to generate 15 volts or 400 volts or 3 million volts. It would make no difference, because the truth is, it produces zero. You can always spot a scam when the recipe is the same. Spark plugs, magnets, copper wire, and glue. Those four ingredients are like the fast food of free energy scams. They don't actually do anything together, but they're familiar enough to look electrical to someone who doesn't know better. Now, here comes the best bit. The wires from the spark plug burger are connected to the bulb. Once the burger is ready, we of course need to test it. And how do we test it? With the usual trick, the lamp holder. And what bulb do we see again? Yes, the same one that turns up in video after video. The little LED bulb with the shiny gold base and, you guessed it, the hidden battery inside. Every scammer's favorite party trick. So, what have we learned? That spark plugs and magnets, no matter how much you glue them together, will never generate household electricity. You can stack them high, you can solder them neatly, you can even give them a fancy name. But without movement, without a designed coil, without proper engineering, you'll never get a single usable volt. If you enjoyed this teardown, hit subscribe, drop a comment with the next scam or project you want me to review, and share this video so more people don't get fooled. This is DIY Video Hub, where we separate the science from the nonsense.